To me, it was all inclusive. It was Irish to the Irish. It sounded Scotch to the Scotch. It was a typical English-American word. It flowed. McDonald's. It was easy for the kids to say and remember. And I liked the sound of it. It sounded wholesome and it sounded genuine, you know. I don't like these gimmick type names, you know. Burger this and burger that and all that kind of stuff. McDonald's, it's got a nice sounding name. Sounds like Tiffany's.
The McDonald's Golden Arches are one of the world's most recognisable icons, even beating the Christian cross in popularity from kids. Every day, millions of satisfied customers eat at one of their many restaurants in locations all around the world. Just how did Ray Kroc turn a small hamburger restaurant into a multi-million-dollar franchise? Even at the very start of the restaurant's life, its owners, the McDonald's brothers, always had the idea of quick and easy food, allowing families and many others to spend time together and not bother with all the fuss of waiting. Ray Kroc was born on the 5th of October 1902. He lived in the state of Illinois. He worked in many different places such as the Red Cross. He served as a volunteer from 1917 and even served in the same regiment as Walt Disney. At the age of 15, he lied about his age so he can join the army. He shortly became an ambulance driver. Once World War I finished, Ray Kroc was struggling with the ideas of his future. He had many ambitions, such as pianist, paper cup salesman, jazz musician. But soon he got bored of all that, so he decided to sell milkshake makers all across the nation. After some time, Kroc started to notice that a large number of the make being sold to a restaurant in the state of California. Kroc decided to check out the restaurant. While inspecting the restaurant, he met Richard and Maurice McDonald, who showed him around their restaurant. They had found a way to revolutionise the dine and dine formula that was common in the era to a way of making burgers in a super quick time of 3 minutes or less. The McDonald's brothers called this a speedy system. Kroc was baffled at the time of their service from the restaurant and asked the McDonald's brothers how they do it. He got showed an assembly line of workers all stationed on different sections, such as drinks, cooking, making the burger, and so on. Kroc instantly knew he had to get in on this idea. He decided that he would help the McDonald's brothers expand their idea more than they ever thought was possible. On April 15, 1955, the first franchise McDonald's was opened on the state of Illinois. Soon over the next year, Kroc would open more than 10 of the restaurants. Not that Kroc would know, but these restaurants would soon become the millions they had hoped for. Business did start out slow though, due to some issues with the percentage that people would take from the franchise. So Ray hired a man called Harry Sanborn, who would make a leasing to bring back more capital for him. Kroc and the McDonald's brothers never saw eye to eye in the majority of their time spent with each other. On numerous occasions they failed to deliver important information to Kroc, such as telling him that they sold a restaurant to another company, which meant that Kroc had to buy them out for $250,000, which left him in even more debt than he already was from building more restaurants. Not only this, but he also put in the majority of the work whilst the brothers did next to nothing but receive all of the profits. Kroc made over 200 restaurants appear all over America. As his profits were rising, he decided he had enough of the McDonald's brothers and bought the rights from them for $2.7 million to the brothers, which, keep in mind, that would be around $10 million today. After buying them out, he noticed that the original McDonald's restaurant was not included in their deal. This made him force the brothers to change their restaurant's name to the Big M. Whilst doing this, he also built a McDonald's right next to it and drove them out of business. In the same year, he finally had created more than 700 restaurants around the US. Whether you believe what Kroc did was right or not, you would surely agree that Kroc is the reason why McDonald's is what it is now, being in basically every country imaginable from Japan to Italy. He gave loads of inspirations to other business owners to help them succeed as well. And in his words, the quality of the leader is reflected in the standards they set for themselves.